But this is just a little clip of the Surgeon General of the Army, Kevin Kiley. Roll that one, Bigfoot.
Were you aware, Steve Robinson, that the conditions were what we have been laid out by the Post?
Yeah, I've been in that facility before.
Well, General Kiley, if someone like Mr. Robinson, who is not in the military, but in a veterans organization, was aware, how is it that the military itself was not aware?
Well, I think it's not that we weren't aware that that building needs and requires continued maintenance and upkeep. And since 2001, we've had 2 overhauls and 1 major renovation. In the last year, we've done over 200 what we call work orders to fix things that were, again, reported in the paper. It's an old building. You can walk into it today, and if you walk into it 6 months from now, you're going to find issues. Senior leaders, platoon sergeants, company commanders, brigade commanders should be walking through those facilities at least on some kind of a periodic basis. But remember, more than half the rooms were actually perfectly okay, and those that had problems like mold, there were only about 7 of them that had that. The mice and cockroach issue was something that, in fact, the command did address last year, and that was due to soldiers leaving food in their rooms. We policed that up, and the rodent problem and cockroach problem has been corrected.
But the problem still existed as
that is an outrageous, vicious lie. I mean, that arrogant bastard ought to be court-martialed. You don't get. I mean, the cockroaches and the mice come in through the holes in the walls and the ceilings and all of those kinds of things. And you're telling me that and we've got this bastard. We got people in the Army. The Surgeon General of the Army is going to blame these wounded soldiers for the cockroach. I mean, after they hanged Cheney. And those other bastards, they should hang him. I mean, you can't. You people ought to be outraged. I mean, I'm screaming.
And I don't blame you.
But Jimmy, you can't make it up.
Oh, the whole thing. I mean, just that you have to talk about mold and cockroaches and mice in what is supposedly like a hospital facility.
And this smug bastard saying, "Well, it's only 7 rooms." I mean,
oh, that's
you. And that's what the. And we're worried about whether Susan Sarandon supports the troops or not.
Yeah, well.
And this son of a bitch is going to blame the rat and mice problem on these wounded soldiers leaving food in their rooms. Where were they supposed to go? Down to Daniel? Oh, you can't make it up.
No, that just is just stupid.
I mean, beyond stupid. And then this smug, arrogant, self-indulgent bastard. Judy asked him something else, and he says, well, they're talking about the commitment of the staff at Walter Reed, and here's how this Lieutenant General Kevin Kiley answers this. Well, I'll tell you that I continue to be extremely proud of Walter Reed, the staff. As I said this morning at a town hall meeting, I jog around the compound in the morning, and the staff are there at 5 and 5:30. Well, we're sure happy that you've got a couple legs to jog around on, you worthless bastard. I don't know why we have to get into this name calling. This is you don't hear this on the Today Show, do you?
Because it's outrageous.
I mean, you can't make this somebody with you.
I jog around that facility.
I could not.
What is before you open your mouth?
What is he thinking about?
God Almighty!
And I was in the gym there at Ward 57. I got 1 treadmill. I mean, what are you, nuts?
I mean, you do visit Ward 57 once in a while, don't you, General, where the kids are being fitted with their prosthetic legs as you're jogging around outside?
What a dickhead.